Hi everyone, my name is Tony Olasinde, the administrator of Think Beyond the Present. Today we want to talk about a topic. Who are you following? Who is your role model? So many of us, if we ask us, do you have a role model? We'll be like, yeah, I do. Do you have somebody you're looking at as a mentor? Yes, I do. And you ask some of them, they're quick to tell you the name. But before we go into today's teaching, I want to remind you, have you watched our last episode? Some of our episodes in the past is Season and Time. What are you thinking? What am I thinking? Another one is Weaker Vessel. You don't want to miss on so many of those episodes because there are so many of them which can impact and help your life. You want to watch them on our social platform, on our social media platforms, as it will help and impact you more. Today we are talking about a topic. Who are you following? Who is your mentor? So many of us follow people just because people follow them. So many of us pick mentors, not even checking if they are still relevant. Some mentors start well, but some did not end well. Some mentors are expired, but we keep following them. When we say some mentors are expired, it's like you buying a milk from the store and wanting to drink it. And at the time wanting to open it to nourish your soul, you find out that the milk already expires 2 years ago. The next thing you want to do is to garbage it. You don't even want to risk it. You don't even want to think about the money you used to buy it. And so many of us, as some mentors we follow, we don't even look at, we don't think about their background and see if they are still relevant. If they started well and indeed end well. Or if they are this mentor that will just say it and not do it. We don't even care if they are inspired mentor. We want to take them like that. I'm waking everybody up. I'm just doing this as a wake-up call for us as individuals. Who are we following? Why are we following them? Why did we say, okay, I want to follow these people, or are we just doing follow without destination? You don't want to do that to yourself. Out of every time you want to have a reason why you're networking or following that person. Or you want to have the reason why you're choosing that person as a role model. You don't just want to follow the crowd because everybody's following. Oh, some people even have mentors. And you ask them, you said you have a mentor, right? Yeah, you do. Can you give me the name of your mentor? Luckily, some of them know the name of the mentor. But when you ask them some 1 or 2 questions about the mentor and they are lost. And you'll be like, but you said she's your mentor? You said she's your role model. So what really inspired you? What have you been able to discover or know about that mentor or the role model? Or did you just feel I can just mention names? No, that's not what a role model means. That's not what a mentor means. You need to have something that has really inspired you about that person. Either you've checked through the biography of the person, you've read about the person has been able to discuss 1 or 2 things he or she has passed through and how she was able to overcome it. He or she was able to find a way through it. Having a mentor is a pathway to things and the future we are looking ahead of ourselves. We might not at times might not have the chance to meet that mentor or role model one-on-one, but the world has made it easy for technology. You can lay your hand on the material of the mentor. You can Google about that role model. You want to read something that inspires your life. The reason why you have that mentor is you want a pathway to the success you want to achieve in life. You don't just want to follow because everybody's following. You don't just want to run after the crowd. You don't want to take an expired milk. Neither do you want to take an expired mentor. If you try to do that, at the long run of your journey too, you're likely going to be expired. So you want to think of the reason why you're choosing that role model and that mentor. You want to be able to research about them. What are the good things they've gone through? How were they able to navigate it? If you can chat them up. You can drop a comment, stalk them. Draw their attention. Let them be able to know, oh, I think this person just like me. Out of your busy schedule, drop a comment, write something. In one way or the other, the mentor or the role model could stumble on one day and just like, oh, this person is always chatting me. And you could even meet up with the person. But even if you don't meet up with the person, there are a lot of ways you can Google about any role model or mentors before you follow them. Know who you are following is the topic, the lesson we are taking home from today's teaching. Know who you're following. Know who you are calling a role model. Know who is your mentor. What are the impacts they are imparting you? What have you been able to learn from them? Did you just call names because people call the name? Are you just following because people follow? You don't want to do that because there must be a reason before you do anything. You want to make your life meaningful. You want to make your life in the right direction. You don't just want to follow the crowd. You want to have a reason for choosing that role model and that mentor. Thank you so much again for listening to this edition. The lesson we're learning from today is, who are you following? Why are you following them? Think about that. Answer that question. And if you're following them just for following sake, you want to think about it well. Thank you so much, and my name remains Toyin Olasinde. Thank you for sharing this video. Thank you for always liking our video. Please do share and like this video, and do share with some of your friends. Thank you so much, and we love you. Bye.